Hello neighbours, today's video we're going to be taking a look at Rose's character challenge for the Snow Day event. Hey everyone, Gameaholik here, welcome back to the channel. If you're finding these character challenge guides helpful, then please do consider hitting the like button, as it will help my channel grow. And if you're enjoying my guides and my content, then subscribe as well, will be much appreciated. Okay. So it is Rose's character challenges we're going to take a look at this time, and we've got Propell Allies with Arcane Enigma, we've got Earn XP with Rose, Goatify Zombies, Jinx Enemy Goats, and Land Shots with the Magic Thistles. So the first one we're going to take a look at is the Propell Allies with the Arcane Enigma. This works with the wildflowers in Giddy Park, so we're going to do that. So it actually works in this area. So as you see there, we've gone up to 6 and we've propelled the wildflower there. So you could do it here in the Giddy Park without even having to go into the PvP region. You could just do it there. So we're doing it here in the Giddy Park as well, just to show you. If you step away and then go back in, it actually works. So if you just go back, forwards, back, forwards, back, forwards, you see how we got loads done there. So you can literally get this done very quickly by using that little trick there. So just go in and out, and you propel them for a second and then bring them back again. Let's just take care of these guys. So we've got a few weeds to show you yet again. Oh, look at all these here, look. So we're going to go in, out, and we're going to shake it all about. And we've done it. There you go. It's as simple as that. I don't think normally you get these wildflowers glitched in the corner, but it's worked to my advantage for the video. So that's a really simple one to do. You may seem like it's going to be hard, but again, you could do it in PvE. I probably wouldn't advise that because there isn't as many allies as there is enemies in PvE, and obviously you could just do it naturally in PvP by boosting your allies, as especially when you spawn in and they need to get to the objective quicker, because there is a bit of quite a bit of distance and turf takeover, for example. You should be doing that anyway, just to get them into the battle a little bit quicker. Okay, so the next one we're going to take a look at is Earn Experience with Rose. Again, this is just so simple. Any way, shape or form, just earn XP, whether it be PvP, whether it be PvE, or whether it even be in Giddy Park. Here, look, we're just getting 5 at a time. There's no rush to get this done, so we can just take our time and clock up that XP. It's only 5,000. Even these targets work, so there you go. If you find a yellow one, did we get that one yet? So even if you find all the yellow ones, then you could literally do it just by getting yellow targets by itself. It's again a very self-explanatory. Okay, so the next one we're going to take a look at is Goatify Zombies, and we're also going to look at Jinx Enemy Goats at the same time, but we will go back and talk about that in a little bit more detail. But for the moment, it's Goatify Zombies. So we've got Goatify Zombies pinned, and all that is your RB button, and it should goatify some zombies. Right, so we're going to do all these here, look. So they all turn into goats, and then what you want to do is jinx at the same time, and that's going to get that done as well. If you get a cluster, you should be able to jinx more than one enemy. It does like kind of have a little bit of a splash damage sort of effect. Jinx is pretty quick at reloading, so it's not going to be too bad. You're going to have to wait for the goatify to reload. That's going to take the most amount of time. I think it's about 24 seconds. I'll find out for sure in a minute. But I was thinking PvE for this because you want a cluster of enemies all together. So these guys here are coming very forward for saying we must have activated them somehow. Right, so we're going to send this down here like so. Hopefully these get goatified. Just wait for them to go. There they are. And again, we're going to jinx, and that will do the second one while we're at the same time. If you want to take your time and do them separately, that's up to you, but I would advise just hitting the jinx while you've got them goatified as well. Make sure you obviously hit the goats and not the ones that haven't been affected, and you should get this one done pretty quick. It's going to be only 30 to do, and let's do one more before we finish. Let's see who we got here. We've got that foot soldier. Here he is, look, there we go. So one more, 30 seconds on the reload with no upgrades. Has anyone been goatified? You've been goatified, there you go. Get the jinx on it as well. Okay, so we've done the Goatify Zombies, as you can see there. We're going to move on to the next one. Like I say, these go hand in hand. So we've got to Jinx Enemy Goats. So obviously you need to Goatify a cluster of enemies first, and then you want to use Jinx, which is the LB button on the Xbox. Thank you for that, Mr. Zombie. Where are you, Mr. TV Head? We're going to go for these ones over here again. This should have reloaded by now. So a quick jump to see. Yep, so we've got these in front here. We've not activated them yet, so if we do it now on the sly, they should get Goatified like so, and then we're going to hit a Jinx there, and we've managed to do 4. So there's only 15 to get. This may take a little bit of time. What I would advise, if you have the upgrade, there is an upgrade where the Goatify lasts longer. If you've got that upgrade, then put that on as well, so you might actually be able to get 2 Jinxes done in the same Goatify go. So the one that you need to get to Master. So if you haven't got Master, you're not going to be able to do the longer one, but it's called Goatality, I think. Here, this one here, and that makes the Goatify like ability, once they turn to a goat, last a lot longer. Like I say, with that ability, you may even be able to get 2 Jinx, because you'll do 1 and it should reload, and you might be able to get another before they turn back to their normal form. But it's going to be pretty simple to do, as long as you're doing the Goatify and you're doing the Jinx at the same time. You'll get this one done pretty quickly, I believe. Let's just do one more just to demonstrate. Oh, we didn't get the foot soldier. I was hoping for the foot soldier. There we go. There's another one done, and we're on 5. So the final challenge we're going to take a look at is the land shots with the Magic Thistles. Again, this one's going to be pretty simple. I would, again, something like a skirmish in the PvE regions would be really handy, because you're going to get a lot of enemies, but it is just generally just hitting people. So as long as you're hitting your targets, which you're going to be doing anyway in any mode, so Giddy Park, PvP or PvE, you're going to get this done pretty quickly. It's only landing the actual shots. They are individual ones, so it is going to take a little bit longer rather than the damage side of it. But to be fair, look, we're already at 60, and we've only been doing this for a couple of minutes, or a couple of seconds I should say. And yeah, it's going to be pretty easy to do. I again would just start off a skirmish, and you got that chance of then getting lots of enemies Goatified. You can Jinx them in a group, and you can just hit these and get it done pretty simple. So there we go, there is the character challenges for Rose. And a little side thing I'll just mention as well, if you are doing the character challenges in PvP, if you've got more than one Rose in your team, they are doing their Goatify. Obviously you can then throw it in a Jinx as well, and then use yours after, and yours will reload, and you can do another Jinx there. So the only one that seemed like it was going to be a bit of time, not really hardness, is the Jinx the goats. But you could do it in PvP and use someone else's Rose once they've Goatified, and do it that way, I guess, and that will get the challenge done a lot quicker. But overall, this one probably seems about the easiest one to do in terms of difficulty. So I can imagine, again, a lot of people will probably choose Rose to start off with, and she's a little bit OP at the moment, so a lot of players do use Rose as a character anyway, so it's going to be pretty natural for them to select this one for their character challenge in week 1. So hopefully this guide has helped you today. If it has, then please do consider liking, sharing, commenting and subscribing. I'll be back with next month's character challenges, and of course I'll be back with more content pretty much daily, so do subscribe if you enjoy your Battle for Neighborville content. Thanks again for watching. Have a great rest of your day, neighbours, and take care.